Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. There's a disturbing development in the Tyler Robinson case. He is the main suspect in the shooting of Charlie Kirk at a Utah college campus late last week. And one of the things that have happened while Tyler Robinson is detained is causing grave concern that he may be Epsteined. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, we remember that in the headlines, Jeffrey Epstein has been talked about in a lot of concern over a cover-up about what happened with him, his alleged clients, and those who he victimized. Well, we're seeing a similar narrative set up here in the Tyler Robinson case because he is all but dead to rights.
Fox News alert, Charlie Kirk's assassin is on watch and he's not cooperating with the police. But his DNA was found everywhere, from the towel he conceived the gun in to a screwdriver found near the sniper's nest. The investigation isn't stopping with Tyler Robinson.
We're seeing who talked to who, not just in chat groups. We're seeing who texted who was around who. We're using our geofencing capabilities to map out exactly where individuals were. And then we're also getting into their personal cell phone information to say, were you calling so-and-so? Were you texting so-and-so?
Robinson was in group chats with dozens of people. The FBI is working on cracking in. The FBI is also investigating messages that were leaked to the Post, where Tyler Robinson reportedly admitted to the murder. Quote, "Hey guys, I have bad news for y'all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this." If Robinson wasn't a lone wolf, we'll find out pretty soon.
If this was a larger effort, there was any aiding and abetting, whether it be financial, whether it be someone who knew the specifics of it and failed to report that. There's not going to be a stone left unturned if there was anyone involved who aided, abetted. I can't say that in strong enough terms. Every single FBI asset on this team is being applied and used in this investigation.
Now we're learning that Robinson texted someone before the assassination.
He had a text message exchange, he the suspect, with another individual, in which he claimed that he had an opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and he was going to do it because of his hatred for what Charlie stood for.
Who knew about the hit? When did they know it? And why didn't they try to stop it? The FBI is also investigating 7 different social media accounts with suspicious posts before Charlie was killed. They said things like, "It'd be funny if someone like Charlie got shot on September 10th. I really hope someone evaporates him literally. Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. Kirk does not know what's coming tomorrow. Be ready. This isn't a threat. It's a promise." We're also finding out about Robinson's boyfriend, who's trans. They live together. The trans roommate is supposedly cooperating with the FBI. His family talked to Fox. He hates conservatives and Christians. He hated us. He was not raised that way, but he, over the years, has become really detached and been radicalized.
So Robinson, he is caught because he has DNA left on a screwdriver on the roof. That's according to FBI Director Kash Patel. And I'm choosing my words carefully here because he is on a specific kind of watch for self-harm in his detention facility. And this is causing a lot of concern that he may not face justice and we might not get the full story of his associates and the operation that he might have been a part of. Now, let's not forget, there were members of his communities that were expressing information that suggests that they had advance warning of what was going to take place on September 10th. And they left these messages in public. Afterwards, shortly afterwards, they were like, "We got him." And there seems to have been a cell in the area of Utah Valley University where this went down. And so we also see in the background also out-of-state license plates reported by a neighbor that went to the home of both Robinson and Twiggs, who is reported to be his partner. And these out-of-state license plates had people coming out of them, which a neighbor reporter said did not give off a good vibe. Of course, we have reports from Just the News' John Solomon that there is foreign intelligence chatter about this attack. And there are potentially a Cuban connection. You can see Michael Waller on X for more information about that. So it seems like enemies of the United States are trying to use the trans community to destabilize individuals and to radicalize them into extremist acts. And so what does Tyler Robinson know? And what can he tell us about any association with either members of his communities that he was involved in or with foreign actors? And it's a huge concern. And it's really a horrendous thought that he could escape justice in this case and not be put on trial and not tell us the full story so that we can prevent this from happening again in the United States of America. So let's hope that Tyler Robinson makes it to trial, this as opposed to Jeffrey Epstein, and we get the goods and the information on what happened, because it might be worth a plea deal with him if he tells us everything, but he might not even get to that stage. And he's going to be in court today. It will be later this afternoon. So stay tuned for updates from Explain America or Conservative Brief. We appreciate your following. So thank you for watching.